Anything goes. Anything is acceptable or permissible. In fashion, anything goes these days. Is there anything I can help with? Offering assistance. Is there anything I can help with? She asked. I don't have anything to add. No further information to provide. I don't have anything to add to the report, he said. Do you know anything about this? Asking for information or knowledge. Do you know anything about fixing cars? Anything but that. Strongly opposed to a specific suggestion. We could go hiking. Anything but that. Can't find anything. Unable to locate something. I can't find anything in this mess. I'd do anything for you. Willing to do whatever is needed. I'd do anything for you, he promised. Anything is better than nothing. Even a small amount is better than none. Only $5 earned. Well, anything is better than nothing. Make anything of it. To understand or decipher. Did you make anything of his instructions? Anything to declare? Asking if there's anything to report or state. Anything to declare at customs? Anything goes. Anything is acceptable or permissible. In modern art, anything goes. Is there anything I should avoid? Asking for things to be cautious about. Is there anything I should avoid in this recipe? Can you do anything about it? Asking if action can be taken. The noise is too loud. Can you do anything about it? Anything in particular? Asking if there is a specific thing in mind. Are you looking for anything in particular at the store? Anything but ordinary. Not at all ordinary. Her style is anything but ordinary. Anything to drink? Asking if a drink is desired. Would you like anything to drink? Wouldn't miss it for anything. Not willing to miss for any reason. I wouldn't miss your concert for anything. Found anything useful? Asking if useful items were found. In your research, have you found anything useful? Anything you say. Agreeing to follow someone's instructions. Anything you say, boss. Did you see anything strange? Asking if something unusual was noticed. On your walk, did you see anything strange? Anything for a laugh. Willing to do things just to amuse others. He'll do anything for a laugh at parties. Anything left to do? Asking if there are remaining tasks. Is there anything left to do before the event starts? Anything but simple. Not simple at all. Solving this puzzle is anything but simple. Anything you recommend? Asking for recommendations. Visiting the city for the first time, anything you recommend? Can eat anything. Indicating no dietary restrictions. I'm not picky, I can eat anything. Anything that moves. Referring to everything mobile. In this game, you have to shoot at anything that moves. Anything to declare? Customs inquiry about possessions. Do you have anything to declare? Did you break anything? Asking if something was broken. You dropped the box. Did you break anything? Anything is possible. Belief that anything can happen. With hard work, anything is possible. Anything out of place? Asking if something is not in its usual position. Does it look like there's anything out of place in the room? Anything in mind? Asking if there is any particular idea or choice. Do you have anything in mind for dinner? Anything I can fix? Offering help with repairs. Is there anything I can fix around the house? I'd give anything to know. Expressing a strong desire to know something. I'd give anything to know the secret recipe. Anything that works. Anything functional or effective. For this problem, use anything that works. Is anything wrong? Asking if there is a problem. You look upset. Is anything wrong? Anything you dislike? Inquiring about things someone doesn't like. In this genre, is there anything you dislike? Anything else I should know? Asking for additional information. Is there anything else I should know about the project? Anything in this area? Asking if there is anything of interest in a location. Have you found anything in this area during your search? Anything to add? Asking if someone has more to say. Does anyone have anything to add in this meeting? Find anything useful? Asking if useful things were found. In your research, did you find anything useful? Can do anything with it. Having the ability to use something in many ways. This software is so versatile. You can do anything with it. Anything you can spare. Asking for any available items. For the charity event, anything you can spare would be helpful. Don't let anything stop you. Encouraging perseverance. Don't let anything stop you from reaching your goals. Is there anything missing? Asking if something is not present. We've set up the room. Is there anything missing? Anything to say for yourself? Asking for an explanation or defense. You're late again. Anything to say for yourself? Not anything unusual? Asking if something out of the ordinary was noticed. On your walk, did you spot anything unusual? There's hardly anything left. Very little remaining. After the sale, there's hardly anything left in the store. Anything that helps. Anything that provides assistance. In this situation, anything that helps is appreciated. Do anything to pass the time. Engaging in activities to occupy oneself. During the lockdown, I did anything to pass the time. Lost anything recently? Asking if something has been misplaced. You seem worried. Lost anything recently? Anything to report? Asking if there is any new information. After your investigation, is there anything to report? Buy anything interesting? Inquiring about purchases. Did you buy anything interesting on your shopping trip? I can handle anything. Expressing confidence in dealing with challenges. Don't worry about me. I can handle anything. Find anything good? Asking if something valuable was found. At the garage sale, did you find anything good? I don't eat anything spicy. Refusing spicy food. Please, no hot sauce for me. I don't eat anything spicy. Anything you're afraid of? Asking about fears or phobias. Is there anything you're afraid of, like spiders or heights? Anything for a quiet life. Doing things to maintain peace. I'll do anything for a quiet life, even compromise. Anything else needed? Asking if additional items are required. We've got the basics. Anything else needed for the project? I'm up for anything. Willing to participate in anything. As for weekend plans, I'm up for anything. Need anything from the store? Asking if items are needed from a store. I'm heading to the store. Need anything? Anything in your way? Asking if there are obstacles. Is there anything in your way to stop you from achieving your goal? Anything to avoid? Asking for things one should steer clear of. In this new diet, is there anything to avoid? Can't do anything right. Expressing frustration over repeated failures. I'm having a bad day. I can't do anything right. Anything you want to change? Asking if there are desired changes. Looking at the plans, is there anything you want to change? Anything for a friend. Willing to do anything to help a friend. Anything for a friend, just let me know how I can help. Lost anything important? Asking if something of value has been misplaced. You seem upset. Lost anything important recently? Anything to ease the pain. Looking for something to reduce discomfort. Do you have anything to ease the pain of this headache? Anything that bothers you? Asking if something is causing discomfort. Is there anything that bothers you about the new arrangement? Do anything to go back. Expressing a strong desire to return to a time. I'd do anything to go back to those carefree days. Find anything missing? Asking if anything was found to be absent. After the inventory check, did you find anything missing? Anything to keep busy. Doing anything to stay occupied. During the lockdown, I did anything to keep busy. Anything you regret? Asking if there are regrets about past actions. Looking back, is there anything you regret? Not anything serious. Indicating the situation is not grave. Don't worry, it's not anything serious. Not anything out of the ordinary? Asking if something unusual was noticed. On your night shift, did you spot anything out of the ordinary? Anything to help you relax. Offering something for relaxation. I can make some tea, anything to help you relax. Anything that excites you? Asking about things that cause excitement. In this hobby, is there anything that excites you? Do anything to stay warm. Doing whatever it takes to maintain warmth. In this cold, I do anything to stay warm. Anything you're looking forward to? Asking about anticipated events or experiences. Is there anything you're looking forward to this summer? Can't think of anything. Expressing an inability to recall or suggest. When it comes to a theme for the party, I can't think of anything. Leave anything behind? Asking if anything was forgotten or left. Did you leave anything behind at the hotel? Anything you recommend? Asking for personal suggestions. I'm new to this cuisine. Anything you recommend? Anything to fix? Asking if there's something that needs repair. Is there anything to fix in the apartment? Would do anything for love. Willing to go to great lengths for love. He said he would do anything for love. Anything that scares you? Inquiring about fears or phobias. In this adventure sport, is there anything that scares you? Anything to drink? Offering a beverage. Can I get you anything to drink? Anything you need help with? Offering assistance. Is there anything you need help with in your project? Can't say anything. Expressing inability or refusal to comment. About that issue, I can't say anything. Anything that stands out? Asking if something is particularly noticeable. In these designs, is there anything that stands out to you? Anything for your happiness. Willing to do anything to make someone happy. I would do anything for your happiness. Anything left out? Asking if anything has been omitted. In our event planning, is there anything left out? I'll eat anything. Indicating no dietary restrictions. I'm not picky at all. I'll eat anything. Find anything worthwhile? Asking if something of value was discovered. During your research, did you find anything worthwhile? Anything to say? Inviting someone to speak or comment. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Anything you want to add? Asking for additional input or suggestions. You've made some good points. Anything you want to add? I can't find anything. Expressing difficulty in locating something. I've looked everywhere and I can't find anything. Anything else I should know? Asking for more information. Before we start, is there anything else I should know? Anything to contribute? Asking if someone has something to add. Does anyone have anything to contribute to this discussion? Anything I can do? Offering help or assistance. You seem stressed. Anything I can do to help? Say anything. Encouraging someone to speak freely. Feel free to say anything. Your opinion is valuable here. Anything in particular? Asking if there is a specific thing of interest. Are you looking for anything in particular at the store? Anything for a friend. Willing to do anything to help a friend. Just ask, I do anything for a friend. Anything out of order? Asking if anything is not working correctly. Does everything look fine in the report, or is anything out of order? Anything to avoid? Asking for things one should not do. Is there anything to avoid while I'm in this city? Anything you'd change? Asking for suggestions for improvement. Looking at the proposal, is there anything you'd change? Can make anything. Claiming the ability to create or do anything. Give me the right tools, and I can make anything. Anything in the way? Asking if there are any obstacles. Is there anything in the way of finalizing the project? Anything to relieve stress. Looking for stress relief options. Do you know anything to relieve stress effectively? Anything that caught your eye? Asking if something attracted attention. At the exhibition, was there anything that caught your eye? I wouldn't trade it for anything. Expressing something's irreplaceable value. This gift is so special, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Anything you can't find? Asking if something is missing. In the new software, is there anything you can't find? Anything I should know? Asking for essential or additional information. Before the meeting, is there anything I should know? Anything that bothers you? Inquiring about annoyances or issues. In this setup, is there anything that bothers you? Anything that boring. Emphasizing that something is not boring. That game is anything but boring. Anything you'd like to add? Inviting further comments or additions. You've made great points. Anything you'd like to add? Anything for a change. Willing to do anything different. I'm so tired of the routine. I'd do anything for a change. Anything that needs attention? Asking if something needs to be addressed. In the garden, is there anything that needs attention? Anything that helps. Anything that provides assistance or relief. In times like these, anything that helps is welcome. Anything you dislike? Asking about dislikes. Is there anything you dislike about the new policy? Anything to pass time. Doing something to occupy oneself. During the flight, I read anything to pass time. Anything we missed? Asking if anything was overlooked. Looking over the plan, is there anything we missed? Anything to declare? Customs inquiry about possessions. Do you have anything to declare? Anything you recommend? Asking for personal suggestions. For this project, is there anything you recommend? Anything that moves. Referring to all moving things. He's so energetic, he chases anything that moves. Anything to add? Asking if someone has more information to provide. After your presentation, anything to add? Anything to contribute? Asking if someone has something to offer. In this discussion, do you have anything to contribute? Anything you're unsure about? Asking about uncertainties. Is there anything you're unsure about in the instructions? Anything but that. Strongly opposed to a suggestion. You can pick any movie, anything but that one. Anything that helps. Anything that provides assistance. For this task, use anything that helps you complete it more efficiently. You like anything? Offering something. Would you like anything to drink or eat? Anything that worries you? Asking about concerns. In the current situation, is there anything that worries you? Anything you like. Indicating a free choice. You can have anything you like for your birthday. Anything to report? Asking if there are any updates or news. After inspecting the site, is there anything to report? Give anything to see her again. Expressing a strong desire or longing. I'd give anything to see her again. Anything that I should know? Asking for any important or undisclosed information. Before we proceed, is there anything that I should know? Anything to make it easier. Offering to do something to reduce difficulty. I'll do anything to make it easier for you. Anything that surprises you? Asking about unexpected aspects or outcomes. In this new role, is there anything that surprises you? Do anything to get ahead. Willing to do whatever it takes to succeed. He's ambitious and will do anything to get ahead. Anything you want me to bring? Asking if the listener needs something. I'm coming over. Anything you want me to bring? Can't think of anything better. Expressing complete satisfaction with a choice. A day at the beach. Can't think of anything better. Anything to ease the workload? Asking if there are ways to reduce work burden. This project is huge. Anything to ease the workload? Anything in particular? Asking if there's a specific thing desired. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Anything that matters. Asking if there's something of importance. In the grand scheme of things, is there anything that really matters? Willing to do anything. Ready to do whatever is necessary. For my family, I'm willing to do anything. Anything that stands out. Something that is notably different. In his performance, was there anything that stood out? Anything to please. Doing things to make someone happy. She always does anything to please her audience. Anything you'd prefer. Asking for personal preferences. For dinner, is there anything you'd prefer? Can't imagine anything better. Expressing a state of complete satisfaction. Spending the day with you, I can't imagine anything better. Anything to avoid. Asking about things one should not do. In this negotiation, is there anything to avoid? Anything but predictable. Not at all predictable. This mystery novel is anything but predictable. Anything that helps. Anything that provides assistance or relief. In these tough times, anything that helps is appreciated. Anything to go back. Wishing to return to a past time. I would give anything to go back to those carefree days. Anything we need. Asking if there's anything necessary. Before we start the project, is there anything we need? I can do anything. Expressing confidence in abilities. Give me a challenge. I can do anything. Anything in particular. Asking if there's a specific focus or requirement. For your birthday gift, is there anything in particular you want? Is there anything I can do? Offering help or assistance. You seem upset. Is there anything I can do? Anything that needs fixing? Asking if repairs are needed. I'm good at DIY. Anything that needs fixing around here? Anything you need. Offering support or resources. Let me know if there's anything you need for your project. Anything you're excited about? Asking about things causing excitement. With the upcoming holiday, is there anything you're excited about? Anything to avoid. Advising on things to steer clear of. In this area, there's anything to avoid, like that noisy street. Anything that concerns you? Inquiring about worries or issues. In the current plan, is there anything that concerns you? Anything to be happy. Willing to do whatever it takes to be happy. She'd do anything to be happy again. Anything you're missing? Asking if there is anything someone lacks. Is there anything you're missing in your toolkit? Anything for a quiet evening. Willing to do a lot for a peaceful time. After such a hectic week, I'd do anything for a quiet evening. Anything that needs to be said? Asking if there's something that should be expressed. Before we conclude, is there anything that needs to be said? Is anything bothering you? Asking if something is causing distress. You seem upset. Is anything bothering you? Anything you wish to discuss? Asking if there's a specific topic to talk about. In our meeting, is there anything you wish to discuss? Can't understand anything. Expressing confusion or lack of comprehension. This manual is so complicated, I can't understand anything. Anything that makes you happy? Asking about sources of happiness. What are the things, anything that makes you happy? Anything to keep busy. Doing anything to stay occupied. During lockdown, I did anything to keep busy. Anything you'd like to explain? Asking if someone wants to clarify something. Is there anything you'd like to explain about your proposal? Anything to be part of it. Desiring strongly to be involved. I'd do anything to be part of that incredible project. Anything that stands in your way? Asking if there are obstacles. Is there anything that stands in your way to success? Willing to try anything. Open to attempting various things. When it comes to hobbies, I'm willing to try anything. Anything you find difficult? Asking about challenges. In learning a new language, is there anything you find difficult? Anything to get it done. Ready to do whatever is necessary to complete a task. We need to finish this by tonight, and I'll do anything to get it done. Anything you're looking for? Asking if someone is searching for something specific. In this store, is there anything you're looking for in particular? I wouldn't change anything. Expressing complete satisfaction with the current state. Looking back at my journey, I wouldn't change anything. Anything you'd like to declare? Asking if someone has anything to announce or reveal. At the customs check, they asked, anything you'd like to declare? Anything to support you. Offering unconditional assistance. I'll do anything to support you in your endeavors. Anything that needs clarification? Asking if further explanation is needed. Is there anything that needs clarification from my presentation? Anything to reach the goal. Willing to do all that is necessary to achieve an aim. Our team will do anything to reach the goal we've set. Anything that needs attention? Asking if anything requires focus or care. In reviewing the project, is there anything that needs attention? Anything to keep moving forward. Doing whatever is necessary to progress. In this challenging time, we need to do anything to keep moving forward. Anything you're unsure of? Asking if there are doubts or uncertainties. In the instructions, is there anything you're unsure of? Do anything for success. Ready to take any action for achieving success. I'm ambitious and will do anything for success. Anything you regret doing? Asking about past actions that might be regretted. Looking back, is there anything you regret doing? Anything to help out. Offering assistance of any kind. If you need help with the move, I'll do anything to help out. Anything you'd change about today? Asking for reflections on the day. Is there anything you'd change about today? Anything to say for yourself? Asking someone to explain their actions or behavior. After what happened, do you have anything to say for yourself? Anything that made you smile? Asking about things that brought happiness. Was there anything that made you smile today? Anything to overcome the challenge. Willing to do whatever it takes to succeed. Our team is prepared to do anything to overcome this challenge. Anything that makes you think? Asking about thought-provoking items or situations. In the museum, was there anything that made you think? Anything for a good cause. Willing to contribute to a beneficial purpose. I'll participate in anything for a good cause. Anything you need explained? Offering to clarify anything unclear. Is there anything you need explained in the lecture? Anything you wish to say? Inviting someone to express their thoughts. Before we end the meeting, is there anything you wish to say? Anything that surprised you? Asking about unexpected aspects or results. In today's events, was there anything that surprised you? I'd do anything to understand. Expressing a strong desire to comprehend. I would do anything to understand quantum physics. Anything you want to avoid? Asking about things someone wants to steer clear of. In planning the trip, is there anything you want to avoid? Anything to be there for you. Expressing readiness to support someone. No matter what happens, I'll do anything to be there for you. Anything that needs improvement? Inquiring about potential areas for enhancement. In reviewing your work, is there anything that needs improvement? Anything to solve the problem. Willing to do all that is necessary to fix an issue. We are ready to try anything to solve the problem. Anything you'd like to discuss? Asking if there's a specific topic to talk about. In our meeting, is there anything you'd like to discuss? I'll give anything a try. Willing to attempt anything. I'm open-minded and will give anything a try. Anything that requires attention? Asking if something needs to be focused on. In the project, is there anything that requires immediate attention? Anything for a good experience. Ready to do whatever it takes for a positive experience. On this vacation, I'm up for anything for a good experience. Anything you recommend avoiding? Asking for advice on what not to do. In this business, is there anything you recommend avoiding? Anything to contribute. Offering to add or provide something. If there's anything to contribute to the discussion, I'm here. Anything you're passionate about? Asking about someone's passions. Is there anything you're particularly passionate about? I can't find anything wrong. Unable to find faults or errors. I've checked thoroughly and can't find anything wrong with it. Anything you want me to do? Asking if there's a specific task to be performed. I have some free time. Anything you want me to do around here? Anything to ease your mind. Willing to do whatever it takes to provide reassurance. Tell me what I can do, anything to ease your mind. Anything that confuses you? Asking if there is anything causing confusion. In the new software, is there anything that confuses you? I'm open to anything. Willing to consider all possibilities. When it comes to travel destinations, I'm open to anything. Anything you're looking forward to? Asking about anticipated events or activities. Is there anything you're looking forward to in the upcoming week? Anything to save time. Ready to do whatever it takes to be more efficient. I'll use any technology, anything to save time. Anything that needs to be sorted? Asking if there's anything that requires organization. In the office, is there anything that needs to be sorted? Anything to keep you happy. Willing to do whatever makes someone content. I would do anything to keep you happy. Anything you want to share? Asking if there's something someone wishes to disclose. You seem excited. Anything you want to share with the group? Anything to get it right. Doing whatever is necessary to achieve accuracy. I'll research as much as needed, anything to get it right. Anything that bothers you about it? Inquiring about potential issues or dislikes. About the new policy, is there anything that bothers you about it? Anything to improve. Willing to do whatever is necessary for enhancement. I'm willing to do anything to improve my skills. Anything you forgot? Asking if something has been overlooked or forgotten. Before we leave, is there anything you forgot to pack? Anything to pass the exam. Ready to do whatever it takes to succeed. He studied day and night, anything to pass the exam. Anything that needs repair? Inquiring if something is broken and needs fixing. In this house, is there anything that needs repair? Anything to help. Offering assistance of any kind. If there's anything to help with your project, let me know. Anything you'd like me to bring? Asking if the listener needs something specific. I'm coming over for dinner. Anything you'd like me to bring? I wouldn't hesitate to do anything. Expressing readiness to act without reservation. For my family, I wouldn't hesitate to do anything. Anything that concerns you? Asking about worries or issues. Regarding the new changes, is there anything that concerns you? Anything to advance my career. Willing to take any steps necessary for career growth. I'm ready to undertake anything to advance my career. Anything you want to avoid? Asking about preferences to steer clear of something. In planning our vacation, is there anything you want to avoid? Anything for a laugh. Willing to do something just for amusement. He's always up for anything for a laugh at parties. Anything that needs changing? Asking if something requires alteration. Look around the house. Is there anything that needs changing? I'd do anything to know. Expressing a strong desire to learn or understand. I'd do anything to know the secrets of the universe. Anything you're avoiding? Asking if there's something being deliberately avoided. In your diet, is there anything you're avoiding? Anything for the team. Willing to do whatever benefits the team. As a team leader, I'd do anything for the team's success. Anything you want to keep? Asking if there are items someone wishes to retain. We're decluttering the office. Anything you want to keep? Try anything once. Willing to experiment or try new things. I'm adventurous and would try anything once. Anything that needs improvement? Inquiring about potential areas for enhancement. In our process, is there anything that needs improvement? Anything to reach you. Willing to take any measure to make contact. I tried anything to reach you during the blackout. Anything you'd like to exclude? Asking if there are elements to be left out. In planning the menu, is there anything you'd like to exclude? Anything to understand. Willing to do whatever it takes to comprehend. She would do anything to understand complex math problems. Anything that needs to be done? Asking if there are tasks that require completion. Before the party, is there anything that needs to be done? Anything for a good story. Willing to do a lot for an interesting narrative. As a journalist, I'll do anything for a good story. Anything you find lacking? Inquiring about deficiencies or shortages. In our current plan, is there anything you find lacking? I'll do anything to help. Expressing willingness to assist in any way. If you need support, I'd do anything to help. Anything that makes you happy. Asking about sources of joy. In life, is there anything that makes you particularly happy? Anything to make it work. Ready to do whatever is necessary for success. We'll do anything to make this project work. Anything you need from me? Offering assistance or resources. Is there anything you need from me for your assignment? Anything to pass the time. Doing something to occupy oneself. During the flight, she read anything to pass the time. Anything that concerns you in the report? Asking if there are any worrying details in a document. Have you reviewed the financial report? Is there anything that concerns you? Anything of value. She couldn't find anything of value in the box. He searched for anything of value in the wreckage. Anything at all. Is there anything at all I can do to help? Just let me know if there's anything at all I can do. For anything. I'll do it for anything you want. She'll clean the house for anything in return. Anything but. The weather was anything but pleasant. His singing was anything but melodic. Anything goes. At the party, anything goes. It's a wild party where anything goes. Anything up. Is anything up with your computer? Friend 1. Is anything up with your computer? Anything out. She checked anything out at the library. Friend 1. Did you anything out at the library? Anything but that. I'll do anything but that. Person 1. Can you help with this task? Person 2. Anything but that. Anything's possible. In this world, anything's possible. Colleague 1. Do you think we can meet the deadline? Colleague 2. In this world, anything's possible. Anything you say. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Police officer. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Anything of value. Something important or valuable. He searched for anything of value in the wreckage. Anything at all. Anything, no matter how small or insignificant. Just let me know if there's anything at all I can do. For anything. Willing to do something in exchange for a favor. She'll clean the house for anything in return. Anything but. Definitely not. His singing was anything but melodic. Anything goes. There are no rules or restrictions. It's a wild party where anything goes. Anything up. Inquire about a problem or issue. Friend 1. Is anything up with your computer? Anything out. Borrow or investigate something from a place. Friend 1. Did you anything out at the library? Anything but that. Express strong opposition or refusal. Person 1. Can you help with this task? Person 2. Anything but that. Anything's possible. Everything is achievable or doable. Colleague 1. Do you think we can meet the deadline? Colleague 2. In this world, anything's possible. Anything you say. Your words will be used as evidence. Police officer. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Anything but ordinary. Definitely not ordinary or usual. Her fashion sense is anything but ordinary. Anything of note. Something noteworthy or important. There wasn't anything of note in the report. For anything in return. In exchange for something. I do it for anything in return. Anything but silence. Anything other than complete silence. The room was filled with anything but silence. Anything but easy. Far from being easy or simple. The exam was anything but easy. Anything for a laugh. Willing to do something for humor or fun. He'll do anything for a laugh, even tell jokes at his own expense. Anything that works. Whatever method or approach is effective. We'll try anything that works to fix the issue. Anything you need. Whatever assistance or help you require. Just ask, and I'll provide anything you need. Anything but the truth. Definitely not telling the truth. His excuses were anything but the truth. Anything but boring. Very interesting or exciting. The movie was anything but boring. Anything to declare. Items or goods that need to be reported. The customs officer asked if he had anything to declare. Anything but ordinary. Different from the usual or common. Her artwork is anything but ordinary. For anything it's worth. For whatever value or significance it has. He shared his opinion for anything it's worth. Anything but happy. Definitely not feeling happy. She looked anything but happy at the party. Anything you fancy. Whatever you desire or prefer. The menu offers anything you fancy. Anything but a success. Definitely not a successful outcome. His business venture was anything but a success. Anything of beauty. Something beautiful or aesthetically pleasing. Nature provides anything of beauty you can imagine. Anything to report. Any news or updates to share. Do you have anything to report on the project? Anything but friendly. Definitely not being friendly. His tone was anything but friendly. Anything that helps. Anything that provides assistance or aid. We'll take anything that helps improve our productivity. Anything but calm. Definitely not calm or peaceful. The situation was anything but calm. For anything in need. Ready to assist in times of need. He's always there for anything in need. Anything but certain. Definitely uncertain or unsure. The outcome is anything but certain. Anything to achieve. Any goal or objective to pursue. She has anything to achieve in her career. Anything but expected. Definitely not what was anticipated. The result was anything but expected. Anything to offer. Whatever you have to contribute or provide. Please let me know if you have anything to offer. Anything you like. Whatever you prefer or choose. You can select anything you like from the menu. Anything but helpful. Definitely not providing help or assistance. His advice was anything but helpful. Anything of interest. Something that catches your attention. The exhibit had anything of interest to art enthusiasts. For anything it's worth. For whatever value or importance it holds. He told his story for anything it's worth. Anything you can do.